catch him though by the corner. He does catch him down around the outside into the short shoot. Brazil's right there with him. Coming out of turn 4. It's going to be a drag race here in Indianapolis.
No!
No! All around! Who gets through?
What the Bennett? Rufus is...
Aaron Roofs won this race! Unbelievable!
X across the line for the win!
Better exit than Rowbottom. Maybe he's going to make a move into club corner. Is there going to be a dive? Yes, there is. Just pokes his nose ahead, and that is a fantastic move from Jugurtha in towards club corner, up into 6th position, just clipping the sausage curb on the exit. There's Alexander Arnold.
I think we can tell who's the Liverpool fan in the commentary box. Alexander Arnold, dear me. Daniel Rowbottom.
The next day.
So, Levitt couldn't really put up much of a defence. Shalva is flying here in the early going. Sorry. Dane, sorry, G. There you go, I'm getting the names wrong.
Yeah.
And 4 positions from his start. He's been maybe a little bit lost in qualifying so far this season, but in the races he's been bang on. Malcolm, just watching this, he's not going to get involved in any unnecessary collisions. That's been his tactic for the entire season. And how has that profited him, Marco?
I had talked to him after last week's this week's MX5.
We're so sorry.
Yes, we have a thing with Shane Russell right here, so let's take a look at that. He's got Theodore. Oh my goodness!
Oh, you hate to see it.
Just a quick word, Bradley Haley, very nice, keep it calm strategy. Was able to, in the end, profit and get a lot of position in his pocket, and now he sits on the podium. So very nice race. I like this kind of drivers that maybe they're not super spectacular, but they keep focusing. They don't make mistakes, and in the end, more often than not, they get their rewards.
Oh, and
no!
No way! No. That's up there with Scott Malcolm. I think when I've seen that was pretty bad. Marco, you terrible person.
Let's get... Honduras had a very nice race, quietly, and he's been able to get to a nice P7 as Nurazam and Arifin are going at it once again.
They won't stop, will they? Both of them Malaysians, both of them great friends with each other, and both of them fighting it hard tonight. So this is a side-by-side through the bus stop. Nurazam still has the pace, and he's still able to hold on to P4. Maybe not. Saiful Arif. Oh, contact! Around goes Ahmad Nurazam, and I'm not too sure if the chat, the Malaysian iRacing chat, will be that clean for tonight. Saiful Arifin up to P4, and that also means that Mike Burdett has gone up to P5. Ahmad Nurazam unfortunately gone down to P6. Oh, and a bit of retribution there going to Saiful Arifin as both drivers now into the wall.
What is going on there?
Tonight, man.
It's been so clean for so long, and it turned so ugly so quickly. We have cars on top of each other.
The grid. So here we are then, straight away a jump start. Charles aren't getting good at that. Off the line we launch then for race 2 of the season. What a start that is from the driver in 4th position. We might already have a change for the lead. Craig O'Brien and Roy O'Shea with a very nice start right away, and Craig Breen does move into the lead. O'Shea couldn't quite make that one stick, but O'Brien very nicely done from there. No spins, it seems, from the majority of the order. However, we've got a couple of drivers off. That is Roy O'Shea after a fantastic launch, and also Yomantis, who was starting up into the top 10. I was hoping good things from Yomantis in this race because he was quick in race 1, but it hasn't turned out that way in this race 2. Chopping and changing, a bit of contact as well further down with the red car. Once again, O'Shea getting involved in a lot of mess, and we've got a couple of spinners further back, 4 wide, and that's never going to work going onto the Wellington straight. We might well see a few drivers round. We have got a few drivers round. Atkins involved in that one. I think more and Mortero and Graham, I think, all getting involved in that. But no, so better start the race one.
It looked like it was going to be for a second. Oscar Mangan going 3 wide through the loop onto the Wellington straight for the first time. He's up into 12th position. So straight away, he's had a fantastic start. There he is on the
that's
national
the big
straight.
crash. Barrable. I mean, that's a huge incident for him. There he is. It's impressive to hit that wall. Oh, we got another one off. What's gone on there? And another.
And another one.
As Alan Partridge would say. Sergey Graben off the track as well. And Dave Collier, dearing me. I don't know what were they thinking for that part of the track. Woodcut's not usually much of a tricky corner. Brad Aiden Neans, maybe one of the drivers who went off. Also got Thomas Serials and Pasquale De Lucia as well off the track. Oh, there's a driver off going onto the Hangar Straight. So just not the crash that we saw at turn 1 this time, but loads of other kind of proxy crashes later on. Mangan to the outside of Hedeman. This has been an awesome first lap. Great driving from Mangan to avoid all the crashes in front of him. And just gets his car on the inside. Nicely done, past him. Oh, and then we've got a car in the wall. And that's Kundalis.
A battle up front. It's Kaiser to the bottom. Car drifts up a little bit. That's going to give the opportunity for Eves to go back down to the bottom. Almost contact there. Kaiser in the middle. Dennis to the top side. Here comes Eves back to the bottom.
Have a look at this now. Tactics coming into play here to end the race. Castro didn't get what he deserved after scoring pole position earlier on in this race. And here they come through turn number 1 yet another time. We're going to have a few laps to go. Down to the bottom. Oh, don't tell me it's going to work for Max Kaiser. It possibly is. Now, this is an evolving track around iRacing, so the lines are going to develop throughout the race. Whether the bottom or the top works. Seems there was a lot of grip there for Dennis through the middle, and Castro is going to try the bottom heading into 3 and 4.
I thought we'd see Braden Eves stay on the top side, but I think he wants to try to get by Philippe Dennis first. He'll go down to the bottom. As you said, driver out in front of them. We're into about 30 seconds remaining. I think we may get back around and get 2 more laps. Braden Eves goes back to the inside of Castro. He goes back to the lead once again. Castro trying the over-under, and he gets it. Side by side, coming down the back chute. They'll probably get the white flag this time by. Eves to the top side. Castro trying to get that elusive first win on the bottom.
So I think you're spot on, Rob. This should be the white flag this time round, although it's going to be awfully close. Eves trying to make the outside work. I think they almost touched wheels there. And don't tell me Dennis is going to search for the bottom. The RP Motorsport USA driver receives the white flag. He'll head to P number 1 here to begin the final lap of the race. And Eves now going for the switchback. He's going to snatch the lead heading into 3 and 4.
Michael D'Orlando right in front of them, going to give them a little bit of a draft. And again, down to the bottom. Eves is going to make the block move to try to hold the number 77 at bay. Up to the top side is D'Orlando. He's going to hold him off a little bit. They'll go side by side, almost contact him out of the final corner. Drag race to the line. Who's going to win round number 2? I think it's Philippe Dennis. Jonathan, what a tremendous finish. They had to dodge and bob and weave that car on the top side of the racetrack of Michael D'Orlando. What an amazing finish. Philippe Dennis with the victory by 0.02 of a second.
Pull into the lane almost.
Oh, Baker doesn't have a good second chicane there.
Oh, Bun missed the chicane, and then that allowed, that sort of affected Richard Gore somewhat.
Someone's robbing Adam.
Yeah.
Looks like it, doesn't it?
Is that his personal alarm or something?
Well, alarm bells will be ringing in the CQR team as well, because here comes Wojciech Simidovic. He's got the outside line against Sutton. You alright? I don't know nothing on fire or anything there?
No, sounds alright.
Oh dear.
Let's keep you muted until that's sorted itself out, shall we?
And we're all good. We're all good.
Oh dear. Gone on there, I have no idea. That's Manchester for you. As David Baker